LC with gunmetal crystal edged screens. So right there, that's one of the letters for me to file post office fraud charges, mail charges against a YouTuber who goes by Crow Cinemax Mix. I'm not going to mention the LLC because, again, this LLC has long expired. So this fellow committed mine. Got 5 years statute of limitations to file for this paper, file for the post office fraud charges. So we all know that. Checking on something real quick. Okay, I didn't get here yet. All right, so I got 5 years. 5 years to file. So I got plenty of time. But I'm going to get this done now because I need to get this done and out of the way. First time that I came in to file these charges against the individual. And for the individual, so you know this, if I say I'm going to do something and you don't see anything of it, it's because I am trying my hardest to be, not saying be a better person, I'm trying my hardest to not have you go through this situation because it's a pretty bad ordeal. And I try to look the other way. I try to say, hey, you know, what would Jesus do? You know, don't want to see somebody go through this. But this individual, he doesn't learn. He basically just keeps pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. He just doesn't learn. And the first time, like I said, I've got all the evidence there, everything needed to prosecute. All I had to do was basically just sign off on this letter and you would have been already prosecuted for mail fraud. But I let it go. I looked the other way. I said, you know what? I'm going to let this slide. And that's what I did the first time. Now we're second time around, and I'm not going to let it slide. That piece of paper, that document you saw in the thumbnail, that is the document report for mail fraud. I'm going to fill out the document, going to set all the information through, and let the United States Postal Service, the United States, investigate you now for mail fraud. We have 2 accounts. We have enough to prosecute. I talked to an attorney before going down this road. Also talked to a friend of mine who works at the United States Postal Service, and he said, you got everything there to execute. It should not be a problem. So, like I said, the first time when we're going to prosecute you, I let it go. See, that's the thing I don't understand about this individual. When somebody gives you an opportunity to go your separate ways, and you take it as a sign of weakness, then you don't give me any choice but to move forward and to basically prosecute. You don't give me options here, Jamie. You've never given me options. I'm the only one sitting on the other end with all the cards, and all I have to do is pull one of those cards from the deck and your life becomes over, just like that. And I'm on the other end saying, you know what? I'll let this go this time. I'll let this go this time. I've said this dozens of times, man, because I have been through the system. It's not a pretty place to be. It's a place you don't want to be at. And if I can basically give somebody enough chances that maybe they may see something different, do something different, and not go down that road, then there's a possibility of hope. Anybody else, Jamie, would have nailed you to the wall, but you don't take what I give to you as an act of kindness. You take it as an act of weakness. Now it's it. I've given up on you. I'm done. I'm going to go file this paperwork first thing Monday morning. I'm going to submit all the documents, everything needed. As I said, I have enough to prosecute, and we're going to file 2 cases of post office mail fraud. You'll be now under the investigation of United States Postal Service. Here's the document. I just got it. I just picked it up. It was sent to my sister's house, and I just picked it up. There's the document. That's all I need. And I have enough evidence to prosecute. You wrote your name all over. That's what the guy was laughing about. What the post office worker, he said he wrote his name like all over, yeah, all over their packages. And then basically, but PayPal backing us because PayPal is going to basically make statements, and they have the statements that you were basically found guilty on fraud. 2 accounts of fraud involving this. So that's all we need. It's a nail in the coffin. On top of that, most importantly, we had the actual unboxing of the package live, clearly showing you ripping me off and using the United States Postal Office to commit this scheme. Good luck, buddy, because you're going to need it. I did give you the option. I did. I gave you the option. Mind you, I did a video back about prosecuting you for mail fraud. Nothing happened of it. You know why? Because I let it go. That's why. I let it go. And do you take anything from it? No, you just keep carrying on and acting up and doing dumb stuff and taking it as an act of weakness. And I'm going to follow through. Just like when you had the process server come knocking on your door, you weren't acting all big and bad then, were you? No, you weren't. Actually, like I said, I can show you in documentation, they have to document everything that happens, even when they go to the front door, that he did not come to the front door. He had his wife come to the door, and she didn't open up the door. I can understand because that has nothing to do with her. So they basically posted it to his front door. So, like I said, my second one will be coming in soon. I'm waiting for that one to come in. I will be ordering your product probably somewhere around next week with this address with no problem, because I have no problem with where I live at, or who knows where I live at. I'll be ordering your product. If you try to commit mail fraud, again, I will be following a third. As a matter of fact, I ordered another one just in case if you try to do that again. So if I were you, cancel the order. That's what you're going to have to do. It's just going to show at the end of the day that your product doesn't work. Either way, I'm going to have someone pick it up for me because I need to do testing on this product. It has to be done. We need testing. Brother, getting back to this, yeah, you got 5 years. 5 years of statute of limitations to prosecute you, and I have more than enough time. All right, so with that being said, remember, I gave him plenty of time. If he wants to get on camera and he wants to whine and cry and all the nonsense, blah, 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 I did give you a chance. I gave you an option, and you didn't take it. All right, buddy. I'm not saying buddy to you. No way, nowhere, the guys. I'm buddy. The rest of y'all have a pleasant evening. I got to go, and God bless.